sweet thing.
Very great to be here.
And, we couldn't do any of this without Longevity John, our great host and idea guy and museum curator, of course, John. And his genius assistant, Dr. Ted Cadillac, has almost set something up for us here. What do you think, Doctor? Are we going to be able to try this little segment?
Yes.
Travelogue?
Wrong with the YouTube stream. It wasn't
Oh.
going through. The Facebook was, but the YouTube
Oh, I'm live now. I'm live now. Okay. And this was Diana's idea that they could maybe share some of their pictures from touring. So we're just going to try this for a couple because now, Diana, we have the pictures seen here are in sync with the internet.
Great.
And Lord knows we love to be in sync.
Let's face it.
Yeah, how about some applause for Ted?
Yeah.
Yay, Doctor! All right. All right.
Because he was running back and forth there trying to get it going.
He moves like a surfer, I tell you. All right.
So,
What picture you want first?
all right. Well, the first one on the that comes up, like if it's in a row, the one on the left at the top.
Hall?
Pardon me? Yes, with Bob Hall. Yeah. So the audience can see on the little screen there if you want.
Don't hurt your neck spinning
Yeah,
around.
right.
but-
Yeah.
Sorry, Jack.
So we
That
had
you're a little
some,
beside that, right?
Pictures from our tours,
Right.
and we wanted to share them a little bit, and
Nice.
have something a little different
Little
aspect
different,
of
yeah.
our lives to talk about, and so we brought some slides. And Chris, you want to talk about this first picture?
This first picture was taken on a tour of England with the great boogie woogie piano player Bob Hall, who's pictured there beside Diana. He has played with all the great blues artists that went to England over the years, with Chuck Berry and Little Milton, and he was, kind of a stalwart on the British blues scene for many, many years, and we hooked up with him and did a tour. This was taken just the night before we were heading to Moscow for some
Lord.
gigs there, and
Yeah.
so that was kind of how we always remember that picture.
Yeah, it was
Right.
a special
Yeah.
picture. We
Yeah.
took the picture, and then
Yeah.
we were rushing to get the
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
bus that would take us to the airport, and we were flying to Moscow.
Nice.
So it was pretty exciting.
How many shows would you typically do in Britain when you're there?
Oh,
Quite a
Maybe
few,
about-
yeah. A
That's
few
good.
months. We were usually
wow.
there for
Go
a
there
couple
for,
of 2
yeah.
or 3 months.
Oh, that's
type of
great,
thing.
yeah,
yeah.
we do quite
So
a
it's still a really good music scene and
yes.
Fantastic
Yeah.
blues scene there, yeah.
oh,
yeah.
neat.
They love
So-
the blues there, and they also know a lot. Like a lot of the British blues fans are like very knowledgeable.
Right.
Yes.
They'll come up to you and say, "That was recorded in September 3rd,
Right.
1932, at 3 in the afternoon." Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So it wasn't just the Rolling Stones, it was the people, wasn't it, who were keen on the music and lit a fire again in the American audiences too, wasn't it?
That's
Yes.
right. Yeah.
In their own
Yeah.
music. And how hard was it to set up the Russian leg of the tour?
We had an agent that set it up who was in Toronto,
Yeah.
and so we didn't have to set it up.
Go good.
He was, he organized everything. It was an amazing.
He was from
tour.
there. He was
We
Ukrainian.
Oh,
have a couple
great.
of
Yeah, yeah.
pictures there.
Yeah. What are we moving on to? What's number 2?
That should be maybe Russia or. Oh, there.
Oh.
Oh, okay. That is Mud Morganfield, who's Muddy Waters' son.
Oh, neat. Yeah.
And that was in the UK before
Right.
we left.
Yeah.
We had a festival at the Cone British R&B Festival or something like
Right.
that. And so we were so fortunate to get to meet and hang out with Muddy Waters' son, Mud Morganfield.
Mud Morganfield,
Yeah.
also a
Yeah.
performer?
Yeah, he's a good,
Nice.
good singer.
Yeah,
Just like
yeah.
his pops. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
So then I think we're on to
What's the next
From
one,
that-
TJ?
would be, I think that's Russia.
Went to the Balkan.
We're
Did you travel by
We're getting-
train when you were in Russia? I think that would be exciting.
No.
Car.
Mostly
Plane,
driving.
plane and car.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I mean we flew there and
Yeah.
then
Right.
yeah.
Driving yourselves.
We didn't drive.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
Yeah.
is the traffic crazy madness? Was
It was a totally different.
It is crazy madness.
Was it?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Like Barcelona, only more?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, where are we here?
Oh, this picture was one that we really like to remember because it was so funny. We were walking around Moscow, and we came across this big billboard with our picture on it.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's like a full-size big
Wow.
in downtown Moscow advertising our concert, and
Right,
it was
yeah.
like, wow, we got to get a picture of this.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
That's got to make you feel like
Yeah,
an
yeah.
international
Yeah,
pop
right,
star, eh?
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my lord, that's amazing. And it's huge.
Yeah, yeah.
What does it say? I can't quite.
I was advertising our show, which
Yeah.
was going to be that night. I
It was
think.
in Russian, so we couldn't
We
read
couldn't
it.
even
but,
read it.
Well, there you go. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Domo Mujiki.
Domo Mojiki.
What's that?
Doma is house and Mujiki, I'm not sure.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Probably music or something. Yeah.
That's
oh, no,
great.
great. Yeah.
Oh, good one. We've
learned
got
something.
we've got learned audience. That
Oh,
helps,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next there, Doctor?
Sorry, just have to, each of these pictures is different sizes, and when I put them,
Ooh.
I gotta
Oh.
modify them. So.
Oh my goodness.
Just we like to make it
We-
challenging for you.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, look at that. Wow.
Yeah, that was
That's in the famous Red Square in
Red
Right.
Square.
Moscow.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot
And
of
those
people-
are traditional, not Christian churches, or are they older than?
They're
Would they
um,
be?
the Russian Orthodox.
Or Russian
whatever that
Orthodox,
is,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's right beside the Kremlin.
Ooh.
It's the Kremlin is just out of the picture. It's not.
Yeah.
It's a pretty unspectacular looking building
it?
compared to
Yeah.
these, all the ones with those domes on them and everything, which were like so amazing looking. But
Mm.
it was an interesting bunch of things in the square. They had, of course, the old architecture.
Mhm.
That was where they also had the old area where they used to execute people in the old days.
Oh, good mixed in with
it's
the.
kind of like just to remind you.
Right. Yes.
But it was very interesting history and
Yeah.
incredible to see the buildings and all the streets in Moscow are like really wide. They were
Was that planned? Do you think as a well, obviously, but as for spectacles, maybe or.
maybe
I think
knows?
so.
yeah. Yeah,
Perhaps, yeah.
like they don't cross the street about. They have like a subway underneath,
Right.
underneath the street to cross over because they're like
Yeah.
8 to 10 lanes
Oh wow.
wide. Yeah,
Wow. Huh.
Yeah, so that was, I think that's our Russia
yeah.
photos.
Yeah,
Is that Russia? Yes. Yeah. How long were you there? Sorry.
We're just there for a
No.
short
yeah.
time there. And,
Right.
No, we have more, but I mean.
about 10 years ago.
we move on.
Not
Oh,
sure
that's it. Oh,
exactly.
yeah,
I
okay.
can't remember exactly how long we were there, but
Right.
just
Gotcha now.
you know, doing a few shows.
Good
and,
reception
good-
though. and-
But it
Yeah.
was great. Yeah, that's not Russia. That's Savannah, Georgia. I think. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
we're down
yeah,
in Georgia.
yeah.
What a great lead.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Who's that you're with?
that was a tour we did in Savannah, in Georgia.
Right.
And we stopped at a little cafe, and it was just
Oh, that's you.
so southern, and it
Yeah.
was really great.
What's on the plate? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you eating? There
Mud
you go.
bugs.
The,
Mud
plate,
bugs.
the plates are pretty funny because, yeah, right. Yeah.
Shrimp. Looks like shrimp.
Crawfish.
No, we got
Oh.
on one plate a salad.
Right.
I don't know what kind. And then on the other plate, French fries and
Right.
something else.
Yeah.
Just to feel at home. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, thank you. Yeah, let's.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that. Maybe perhaps we should move back to a bit of music.
Yes, indeed.
Sounds
Keep the audience hopping, but appreciate you sharing that. Yeah, I think it might be a thing to do as an event, like if you could picture that as with a big
Mm.
screen and
Oh yeah.
Sure.
I mean make that a half hour 45.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
is it interesting, just to move through that,
Yeah.
spice it with a few tunes. So thank you for sharing.
Oh, you're very welcome. There's one more photo. If you go right to
Oh.
the end, Tim, you'll see somebody there that you know.
A known figure.
Ah, there you
Yeah,
Ah.
show that one.
This is like we do hang out with celebrities from time to
Do
time.
ya?
and
Right.
Do
this
ya?
is
Yeah.
this is an example of
Okay.
like the level of celebrity we get. to
Ooh,
hang
look
out
at
with.
that
Yeah, yeah.
classic. Wow. Where is that shot?
Shot in
I'm
Kingston,
incognito
Ontario.
now.
Kingston.
Yeah.
And is this one of the summer trips back? He's put his glasses back on.
Yeah.
White. I rarely see the man in white, but that's
that
interesting.
was a fantastic get together at a club called Dollar Bills.
Yes.
Who
Tim
worked
used to
there?
work at Dollar
You
Bills.
did? Oh my goodness, that's unreal. Yeah.
What? How long
And,
ago was that taken? Do you think?
Dan Aykroyd put that together, right?
Ooh.
You see the picture? Eugene?
Can you see that with your sunglasses?
Yes, I can see that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
All right.
good.
That was in Kingston, right?
In
Yes.
Kingston.
Dollar
In
Bills
Kingston at
reunion,
the,
yeah.
Dollar Bills.
At Dollar Bills, yeah.
Yeah.
George Hotel.
And we hooked up with you. That was like sometime, I don't know how many years ago now. but-
Probably
8 years ago.
8 years ago, 9
Yeah,
years ago,
yeah.
something like
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
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 And were you two playing and Gene came, or the other way around, or what happened
No,
there?
were
we're
all
all,
playing.
we're all
These
booked on the
Together.
Yeah.
I wasn't playing these guys.
Oh.
Because you guys had played there at Dollar Bills before, right?
bill. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
right.
I guess Ken.
Oh, nice.
Ken was there too. Ken Whiteley.
Ah, great,
Yeah.
great. Huh. Well, there you go. Historical shots from Kingston, Ontario.
Yeah, right.
Nice. Well, what had you planned for your second hors d'oeuvre here? Second teaser.
Gonna do Robert Johnson, Dust My Broom.
Ooh, nice.
Do some slide. I'm getting up soon in the morning. I believe I'll dust my broom. I'm getting up soon in the morning, and I believe I'll dust my broom. So now the other woman that you've been loving, she can have my room. I'm gonna write a letter, telephone every town I know. I'm gonna write a letter, telephone every town I know. Well, if I can't find them down in Texas, must be in West Monroe, somewhere like that. I believe our time has come. Oh, I believe, yes, I believe I'll go back home. Well, you can't mistreat me there, baby, like you're trying to do out here on my own. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't want no man who want every downtown gal that he meet. Oh, I don't want no man who want every downtown gal that he meet. They call it a no good hoochie coochie man. They shouldn't allow it here on this street. I believe,
Yeah.
I believe I'll go back home. like you trying to do out here on my own. I'm gonna get up in the morning, I believe I'll dust my broom. Gonna get up in the morning, I believe I'll dust my broom. Well, now the other woman that you've been loving, she can have my room. Oh, yeah, yeah.
All right. Lovely job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Our
That's the
biggest
blues.
fan, John O'Flynn, is online. Just wanted to mention John's name. Hi, John. So what or involvement with Black History Month will you participate in?
Well, we have, well, I guess I'll be doing a talk
Right.
at the Vancouver Island.
Oh, that's
University.
great. That's
Thank
so good. Right, with the university.
Yes, and that'll be on February the 2nd.
Second, thank you.
So
Yeah.
launching Black History Month. And
Great.
this will be my third time there. They've asked me
Oh,
back.
that's
and
amazing.
So,
Yeah.
and each time I try to do a little bit of different history and concentrate on African Canadian history from
Right.
coast to coast and choose little different subjects and things to talk about. And so I really appreciate the fact that they're interested and
Yes.
trying to, make this available to general audiences.
Right.
Vancouver Island and so on. So I'm looking forward to that.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you
And
think you
then-
could, find a role for Eugene there? He seems to have a lack of cultural identity. I think
Well-
he's been hanging around with us white folks too long. He's
A
got
lot of white
honky.
people on
honky.
the island.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
Well-
what else were you going to say about it?
What I was going to say, just I thought of that now, is that Eugene's related to. Are you related to the Blackburns?
Oh, yes. You are
marriage,
sort of.
yeah.
Yeah, and they are up for 9 nominations.
Holy, it's an amazing album, too.
Yeah.
And yeah.
At the Maple Blues Awards, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
really fantastic. And that'll be. They've moved the awards now to February.
They have.
Yeah,
Just
just
to-
for this year, I think.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And sorry, tell us Chris's nomination category again.
Best horn player.
I'm sorry, I stumbled over that, Chris. My apologies.
Yeah.
Just
Also-
horn
Over
description.
it
yeah.
all the time.
I think
Yeah.
you have 9 awards already.
Oh my lord,
Yeah.
really? Oh, and you got to marry him. All right. You get to go home with him.
Yeah, right.
And our friends from Sungoma, Blue Moon Marquee, I think Jazz is nominated for
Oh,
best
yeah.
bassist too.
Yeah,
Lovely
yeah.
people
That's great.
living in Duncan. So yes, exciting times. Do you always attend? Chris, do you always get there when, or not necessarily?
No.
Yeah.
We've been to many of them, for
Right.
sure, but we haven't been able to make it to every single one. Like this year, we'll be out here during the time that the awards are on, so we won't be able to make it, but,
Right.
you know.
Nice. Got to keep the international tour rolling.
Yeah, right.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Well, we're so glad that you stopped in, and looking forward to the date at the Queen's.
Thanks. We always love being here with everybody,
Nice.
you
Yeah,
and
thanks so
Eugene
much,
and
everybody,
LJ and
I
the
know,
whole
yeah.
gang, yeah.
Good to have you. Gene, what are your thoughts?
Me?
Hello? Your name's on the marquee. Occasionally we let you,
What are my thoughts?
chime in. Yeah, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts are, well, now that this year I'm going to be 80 years old. So,
Oh, my Lord. Whoa.
So, I know. So what I've decided what I'm going to do is all my secrets I'm going to tell to people who are 80 and over, because
Right.
we all forget or can't remember.
Right. Yeah, that's good.
So all my secrets are going to be told to people 80 or over from now on.
Good. That's a good ambition, I think.
Yeah, and just the summer should be good. You know, it's going to be lots of good music, and 39 days will be happening again.
We're always excited about that. Yes.
Yeah,
Best little longest festival in the world.
yeah.
Well, it's not so little, is it?
It's not so
Longest
little
and
anymore,
biggest,
no.
yeah.
Anyway,
This is the most exciting audience we've ever had. Live people.
well, good night, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the show.
Oh, yeah.
Say good night, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the show. Well, come on back in 2 weeks and we'll play you some more. Say good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Hope you had some fun.
Good night, everybody.
Well, good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Hope you had some fun.
You had fun.
Well, we'll play that tunes till the rising sun. All right, Diane, come on, tell me.
Well, I want to tell everybody good night. And when you go home, sleep tight. We had a lot of fun today. And we did it our own way. This is hard, you know.
You're doing great, doing great.
Rhyming on the spot, and I'm not done.
All right, Billy.
Well, good night, everybody. I'm right in the middle of it. Good night, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this show.
Oh, yeah.
Come on back in 2 weeks. It'll be 79 or 80. I don't know.
All right. Chris?
Well, good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Well, good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Oh, good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Well, good night, everybody.
Good
Night, everybody.
Well, come on back to Tweed, and we'll play ya. We're gonna play ya. We're gonna play ya. Yeah. We're gonna play ya. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Well, good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Well, good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Well, come on back again, and we'll play you some more.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Coming to you from
Good night,
the Duncan
everybody.
Showroom. Good night from Eugene Smith, Bill Levity, Diana Braithwaite, and Chris Whiteley, Longevity John, and Ted Cadillac on the board. And thanks to our lovely studio audience. Yay! See you soon out there, kids. Good night.
Woo!
Woo.
He don't love you like I love you. He's trying to tear us apart. He don't love you, and he never will, like I love you. Ooh, no, he don't love you like I do. No, he don't. He don't love you like I do. No, he don't. Whoa!